Thank you. Those we remember represent a story of courage and perseverance. And so now, to tell us some of her own story, as you heard earlier, we are very excited to welcome our good friend Ashley Walker to this stage.
My name is Ashley Walker, and my fight with breast cancer began in October of 2012, just after my 29th birthday. I was young, I was active, and I was in love with my boyfriend, Sean, and we were starting our adventure in Seattle, our new home. I had no idea that the adventure would include this fight. I pictured myself as the woman you see in the pink boxing gloves saying, "Fight like a girl." This was going to be a fight, and I would survive. I would conquer breast cancer. A month after my diagnosis, I had both of my breasts removed. After surgery, my cancer was staged as 3A, meaning that the cancer had spread to my lymph nodes and outside of my breast tissue. The next round in this fight included aggressive treatment because of the advanced stage of my cancer. At the same time, Sean and I purchased our first home, which, like me, needed a lot of treatment and care. I started 4 months and 8 rounds of chemotherapy, followed by a quick end of chemo celebration in Las Vegas, where we ended up getting engaged. A few weeks later, I started radiation, 30 sessions, which left me almost nearly defeated. My fight had left me breastless, bald, and burned. But somehow, none of that mattered because I was a survivor. I fought my cancer and I won. Finishing treatment and turning 30 caused me to focus on the beauty and opportunities that lay before me. I put my fight with breast cancer behind me, and I started planning my life with Sean, and we got married. A year later, we were pregnant with our daughter, Morgan, who was born in May of 2016. This was followed by the purchase of a second home and the birth of our son, Adrian, just 16 months after his sister. My name is Ashley Walker, and my journey with cancer started in October of 2017. Just after my 34th birthday, and a month after my second child was born, when I was diagnosed with metastatic or stage 4 breast cancer. I was still young, still active, and still very much in love. I had just moved into a new home with my husband and our 2 babies. I say my journey with cancer because in my mind, I walk with cancer every day now. I picture myself as traveling down the road with breast cancer. Where we are headed isn't quite clear, but unfortunately, it's a journey that we're on together. When tumors were found in my liver, it didn't occur to me that my breast cancer had returned in another part of my body. In my mind, this was a new tumor, and tests were needed to see if it was cancer. My brain gave me a brief reprieve from what I already knew, but eventually it sunk in that my cancer was back with a vengeance, and now it was attacking other parts of my body. As I held my newborn son in my arms, I wondered if I would see him take his first step. As I tucked my daughter into bed, I hoped that I would be there to hear her first word. Would I see my children grow up? Would I help my daughter put on her cap and gown? Would I dance at my son's wedding? Would I get to see my children as parents? Would I get to hold my grandbabies? Would I grow old with my husband, the love of my life, and enjoy the golden years of retirement with him? How long did I have? My new journey began with a new treatment plan. I had my ovaries removed to reduce the hormones that feed my cancer. I started out on a new drug and daily oral chemo. My cancer treatment is a road I travel every day with no end in sight. As my doctor explained, I'm a hitchhiker in the metastatic world. I travel with a treatment until it can't take me any further, and I have to find a new ride, a new drug, a new therapy that can take me as far as it can, and then another one, and another one, until there aren't any more rides available. New and better treatments for breast cancer are being developed at faster and faster rates. However, none of that is possible without research. And as we all know, research needs funding. Last year, from this very podium, you heard from the beautiful and passionate Vicki Sumner, whose journey ended when she passed away less than 2 months after she spoke to you. Without funding for research, without you, my journey could end much sooner than it should. Too many women die of breast cancer too young. Women you know and love. Women like Vicki. Supporting Komen means supporting the research that saves lives. Without you, my hitchhiking will come to an end and my travels will be over. But with your support, my journey doesn't have to end. With your support, there is always hope that there is a cure around the next corner. Your support and your donations make it possible for me and others like me to continue this journey. Thank you for supporting Komen's work. Thank you for raising your paddle. And most of all, thank you for giving me hope.
Thank you.